208 for 4 by the Delhi Capitals against Lucknow Super Giants. Good 50s from Abhishek Porel and yet again Tristan Stubbs, 57 of 25. Some dropped catches towards the end. Rishabh Pant with yet another scratchy 33 of 23. Shea Hope 38 of 27 threatened to derail DC's momentum, but no, towards the fag end. They have reached a very good score, 208. Nikhil predicted the closest with 200.
I was only 20 short.
You're only 20.
He
I was
has
30
zero
short.
faith. What kind of a fan is he? Zero faith in his team. He'll predict the least amount of score.
No, Siddharth made 180.
I made 180.
ठीक है, him I can understand. He always is panning Delhi. So then I can understand. He doesn't think highly of them. You're a fan.
I had cut down on those 20 runs because Fraser McGurk got out on the second ball. So he's looking at 20-25 runs.
No, you predicted before you got out.
No. I saw that and then I made that prediction.
Yeah.
I was estimating a 20-30 run loss there.
He got away on a technicality there.
So good on Rishabh Pant and the others. Rishabh Pant, though scratchy, I agree with Siddharth. And that opens up a bigger debate.
Why scratchy?
He looked scratchy. Look at that dismissal as well. Look at some of those shots as well.
33 or 23,
143 strike rate. See,
For a number 5 or a number 6 potentially.
and some of you've got to assess if you're looking at dismissals that closely for batters and strike rates, then how those runs came about is also something we need to look at. So when you just, if surface level looks for an okay performance, but a deeper look, how those runs came is something that you need to look at as well. Like with Venkatesh Iyer the other day, he scored a 41, which was in a winning cause for his team. But how did those 41 runs also come about? 20 odd runs he had no clue about. With Rishabh Pant, I'm not saying he had no clue about all those 30 odd runs that he scored today, but wasn't convincing. And that's where when you talk about Sanju Samson, Rishabh Pant, the fact that Sanju Samson looks in far more control, looks far more assured, is where I think he pips Rishabh Pant.
That's a debate we'll have.
That is a debate in the post-match that we will have. But
you can't avoid, at this point, the season is... I'm looking at Indian team now. I'm looking through the lens of the Indian team now. So, while
are you going to be as downcast about India also? Will the real fan in you stand up?
Yeah, again, if you...
The real fan in him took a back step after November 19th, 2023.
No, actually... T20 series against
Australia.
Afghanistan. When you ruined everything that you've done over the last 1 year. When you recalled your senior pros, you had in many ways completely eroded everything and washed away everything that you've done. And that for me was something I didn't like. As an Indian cricket fan, I was looking for something new. But we decided to tread on the same road, the same direction.
You decided to do a treadmill, na? Treadmill is the same thing again and again and again. You run on that. It's like you're not gaining distance, but you're still running. So it's like that. The Indian team is like a treadmill at this point in time.
208 is what Delhi Capitals have got. Finally, I'm just happy they've bowled full quota of Ravi Bishnoi. Some games he was bowling 2 overs, 3 overs. I don't think KL Rahul had any idea how to use him earlier. Finally happy that he's used him and he's done very, very good. 4 overs really stand out. Mohsin, you missed him last time around and he's shown you how crucial he can be. Comes back into this game after missing out a game because of concussion. Again, the standout. The only thing I'm a bit, disappointed about is Naveen. He is been woefully expensive throughout this.
Especially at the death. I don't understand the decision to bowl him at the death.
Don't they have some better overseas bowlers? 100% they would have in their squad sitting out.
There is Ashton Turner who's there, but he doesn't bowl. You have a Shamar, but he also doesn't bowl.
Shamar, they tried out.
But he was all over the shop.
What about Yash Thakur is better than him? Yeah.
I think Yash Thakur had an injury. That's why he wasn't picked. You remember even in the SRH game, he was bowling for one particular time, he wasn't bowling on full tilt.
You're right. He bowled the first over okay, but then after that he bowled. Yes. I think he only bowled 2 overs that day.
Yeah.
And Shamar, they only gave him one chance.
Full tilt.
Yeah, Shamar gave only one chance in that KKR game.
2, I think.
2.
Shamar played 2, I believe.
Whatever. We wouldn't have done much worse than what Naveen has been doing.
Yeah.
Consistently back throughout this season.
Even Matt Henry got a chance. But then even Henry only 1 or 2 games. That's about it.
But why not? Is he still there on the bench? Yeah, why
He
not?
is there
He
on the
did
bench.
much better.
Matt Henry did much better.
Any day ahead of
I feel
Naveen.
maybe they were expecting Delhi to play out
Come on.
like the old Delhi ways.
Come on.
Sluggish,
That's
slow.
the problem that Lucknow sometimes has. I mean, Naveen has been woeful. This
Yeah.
IPL, you've continued with him. His variations worked for him at one point. Now everyone has found out that he'll only bowl off spin.
Yeah. No, but then Naveen may have been woeful, but one thing that has been woeful throughout Delhi Capital season is the over rate.
Again DC. Why do you come back to my team?
Look
again?
at the over rate
But
today.
it's Lucknow who's bowling.
Again, that over rate fine got them
And
in.
Naveen bowls for Lucknow Super Giants.
No,
I want to hear his thing now. How is it? Because
Okay.
Siddharth's constantly after my team.
I'll tell you why. Last game you saw how one man's suspension spoiled your entire playoff campaign. It's gone now. Now they'll have to win by over 100
I know,
runs.
I know the odds. Yeah.
Lucknow have also done a lot of things. 2-3 times, I'm pretty sure they have not finished their overs on time. 2-3 times at least. Yet, is anybody going to
But
say?
if you want to be angry with Delhi Capitals, you'll have to wait for their bowling to get over to be angry with.
No, I think they've learned their lesson. In that RCB
Bowling
game,
was much improved. And couple of these wins that Delhi have had, of those 6 wins that they have
No,
this
he
season,
was upset before the show started that, see, Rishabh Pant has come and look at weather time. But it's
When
not
did I say that?
me, not you. I'm
But
saying,
Rishabh Pant has not come out to bowl. Or the
why
team has-
hasn't LSG been fined in that sense?
But that question was raised last
That's
year.
because the BCCI and the IPL Governing Council saw that the captain is anyway being punished. So why should we add on his burden and
Yeah.
punish him even more? But the
Bob-
owner is anyway dealing with him.
No, it's
Then-
also hot today. It's very hot.
Yeah, but
That's the reason why Ponting and Pant gave that excuse.
compassionate ground, IPL has been kind to KL Rahul, and so not fined him.
It's a joke. I mean, look at it. Okay, anyway, what is the point? They have got one more game left. This is the final game for Delhi Capitals in this IPL. Potentially, when you look at it. Now, LSG have got one more game against MI. I don't think anybody will get fined or suspended in that sense.
They should be. They better be. If there are 2 of those offences in the past that have happened as well, if there's a third instance that happens for any of these teams playing the 13th match, yes, the captain should not be playing in the 14th
Because today, you have exceeded by 23 minutes. You're supposed to end at 9. You ended at about 9.
match. Actually,
20.
85 minutes, right?
85
But
minutes,
because
then
you had 5
19
minutes
overs.
of the...
Yeah, that's all taken into account. 85th minute,
Huh.
you have to start the 20th.
No, but I
over.
think that's for international cricket, right? 85 minutes. You add
Even the
another
IPL.
5 minutes for those timeouts that you take. Not 2.5 minutes on a...
It's including that. Including that, it's 90
85 minutes.
Yes. 85 minutes, you have to start the 20th over. It's then the IPL playing conditions also. So, 9 o'clock you have to finish, you end at 9:23. 23 minutes over. And it's quite close to Pant's 117.82 minutes innings that was there against Rajasthan. Royals.
Rajasthan.
So are Lucknow Super Giants chasing it down, or it's the end of their campaign?
I think they're not chasing this. I have much more faith. See, Bishnoi had a good outing today. 4 overs, 26 for 1 wicket that he took. I am expecting Kuldeep and Aksar to do pretty much the same with more wickets in the wickets
But
column.
Kuldeep was stonked at the Chinnaswamy.
Yes, in the last. See, he's had 3 off games, if memory serves me right. So 3 off games, 2 games he was out because of injury. The other performances that you see from him, the 6 odd matches that he's played otherwise, he's been good, and I'm expecting again. I think right now with Delhi, you're getting that vibe that the team wants to finish on a high with the bat as well. I think most batters stepped up today. The bowling last time around was good as well to restrict, although the fielding wasn't quite up to the mark, but the batters underwent. Otherwise, the bowling, which has been your Achilles heel, and I have no problem in admitting that, but there's been glimpses. Again, of course, if it turns out to be that day, like that the batters didn't step up the previous time in the last encounter, if the same is to happen with the bowling department today, then it's a different thing altogether. But now I think they've hit that groove. They find themselves in the groove where they should be getting a result with the amount of runs that they've scored today.
I picked
LSG.
LSG to win with the 200 prediction. 208 doesn't change that. I'm still sticking. And the Delhi bowling, apart from Kuldeep, irrespective of what happened the last few games, I think the only one that, I think can do a lot of damage is Kuldeep. Akshar, I guess, will do Akshar stuff.
But Akshar stuff is good stuff this time.
Yeah, okay stuff. That's not match winning stuff. Kuldeep can win you matches. Akshar will do the bare minimum, which could be decent. So the rest of the bowling, Rasik is there, Khalil is there, Mukesh is there, and Ishant will come.
Yeah.
Doesn't inspire too much confidence. And today is the day after the hug.
Can KL Rahul do it?
Yeah, he's loading. Big knock.
Today is also the day after a little nudge from Ishant to Virat. So it's good, nah? He's in good zone. He met his Delhi friend the other day.
I'm telling you,
he's looking good.
It is the day of KL Rahul. After
I have no problem with the KL Rahul 100, which you will again say I know, but it could be in a losing cause.
Why don't you have a problem with your team? If he scores against your team, you should have a problem.
I have no problem. If it's in a losing cause, you can keep that 100. So what?
But why? Why would you want anyone to score?
That's fine. Again, ultimately, it's
the nature of the game, is it?
It's the result.
The nature of the game. Oh, let him score 100, but we'll give the win.
If, by the way, if KL Rahul has a good outing, most likely they're winning.
KL Rahul has been the highest run scorer for them a couple of times, but they've lost.
No.
Yeah.
The
Last
problem
match
is, I'm not even talking about how, I don't look at high score. When I say good outing, I'm not looking at good outing from KL Rahul standards where runs are coming. A good outing means power pack KL Rahul inning that we've seen.
Like what we saw against Chennai Super Kings at Ekana, 82 or 53.
Yeah,
that was a good knock.
If he gives that start, then rest of the batters will handle. Badoni's been in good form. Nicholas Puran has done the job for them.
Stoinis hit one freakish 100.
Stoinis can do it, but I think it's the start and lack of intent from certain players that have cost them. If today they come up, I think
they know what is at stake, Lucknow Super Giants, so they'll plan accordingly, and I hope that they can really get it.
After that whole fiasco, you see KL Rahul today. Either he'll do it or he'll go down fighting. As in, see, nobody
Nothing in between?
Nothing will be in between. He will be.
I think it will be something in between.
No chance. No chance.
See, this is a pitch which is flat.
It's a good knock coming up.
So I don't think that he will slow down.
Yeah.
I don't think so. But
if he gets out trying to whack, then it's another thing.
I think some of the LSG batters will be under pressure. There is scoreboard pressure. Then there is that desperate need of a win.
Yeah.
And I think that's where DC bowlers will be chipping.
See, they know. They lose, tata bye bye. Even for Delhi Capitals, even if they win, it's tata
there
bye
is
bye.
actually lesser pressure on DC now. They lost that previous game. They know that they need now mountains to move for them to be able to qualify. So they play this game, they play the next 120 balls without pressure. It's about enjoying, it's about going and ending the season on a high and doing whatever you've planned to do in this match. LSG have so much to take care of right now. So the pressure is actually on them. And 208 runs is good amount of runs for you to be defending.
Yep.
Dhanush says, Pant is slogger. Sanju is a better white ball batter. But if he was a slogger also, I would have been happy, because a slogger would have ensured that he goes for 150, 60 strike rate or something like that. And that's not happening with Rishabh Pant, and that's the issue. You are saying Sanju is better now. I remember saying it that I would start with Sanju long ago. Mayank Madan, Pant always slows down. How Nick sir?
Rate him highly.
No. When I had picked my wicketkeeper batter, I'd put Sanju ahead of him. But I'd said, knowing the Indian team, they will play Rishabh Pant.
Yes.
I think that's what most of us say.
Yeah.
The EQ factor, emotional quotient
if
factor.
I am playing we've done videos on that, man. Do check that out. Where we explained that how is it that, in fact, we've done a video we check out where we went into details as to how sometime we have made a mistake of looking at Pant through the prism of Test and ODI cricket and thinking that he's a T20
dasher.
Yeah,
Yep.
which he's not. So, and we did a lot of number crunching.
125, 127 strike.
125 strike rate, average of 23.
And 60 or T20?
61 T20Is. It's a big enough sample size that he can't crack the T20I code yet. So,
I mean, he's been decent, but he's not a match winner like he is in Test.
yeah, he isn't. Again, an anomaly, right? We mean that certain formats I thought were made for certain players. We thought Viru and Rishabh Pant were made for T20s, but no, their T20 numbers were woeful.
Actually, Viru's test record is far better than
Yeah.
ODI record also.
Correct. Test record, I mean, he hit 100 in almost a session.
Yeah.
I think it was West Indies, I think, if I'm not mistaken, 2006. So, Shubham Garg, Pant should thank Mohit Sharma. Without his bad over, Rishabh Pant would not be in the T20 World Cup squad. Sanju has to start ahead of him in all conditions. He can
By the
thank
way,
Venkatesh Iyer
also. Yeah.
He can
But
thank
that's not his fault.
Yeah.
See, you need a bad over to get back into form at times. So, and there will be some bowler who will be the victim.
And as Jeffrey Boycott say, every team has got some buffet bowlers, and he got his buffet bowlers, and he targeted that. So,
Naman Kantpal says, "Hi guys, what do you make of the last over, the over-the-head bouncer? That was not called wide. Bizarre call. Also, is Pant still in the starting 11? I don't feel so. LSG should chase it down in 18.3 overs. Okay, we'll do check that out. Pant question we already answered. GGK says, faster we realize Pant is not good in T20 player, better it is for India. If Sanju is given a chance, he will win us the World Cup."
as usual, Sanju backer for eternal and forever eternally. Sanju backer will say that.
Eternity and
GGK
beyond.
is.
Yes, GGK is a big time Sanju Samson. Justice for Sanju Samson was his hashtag trend. That he would do it all the time. So, yep.
Sarat Chandra is saying, "Nikhil sir, we want every player performance prior to 6 months of World Cup of all teams. Then we get to know who is good, and what a day for Spurs fan that Arsenal."
What a night though today. What a night. It's Spurs versus Manchester City. Manchester City travelling to Tottenham Hotspur. And guess what? They've not won a game there in the Premier League in over 2,000 days.
That means close to 5 years then. Over 5 years.
Yes. And of course, if City are to lose today,
And the
which could be the case, they're the bogey team. Tottenham Hotspur are the bogey team for Manchester City. Pep Guardiola still
Well,
win.
I enjoy how he gets joy not from his team doing well,
But from his
others'
rival-
misery.
No,
Neighborhood rivals.
Look how excited and happy you are.
No, it's not that. It's just that there is some sort of excitement with regards to the title race. Of course, I'm rooting for Arsenal now. I don't want to see City win a 4th title on the trot now. I lived my nightmare last year, 10th of June it was.
When they did a treble, right?
That's right. That's when. So two things.
Why this? Why don't you concentrate on how well or not so well your team is doing? How does it
That's
matter?
fine.
Others
But
doing,
see, that's
other doing well is your nightmare. Others flopping is your joy. Why?
That's because, see, what is my hurt, but that's injury to insult. Insult to injury, rather.
Injury to insult.
That's
Mother of all battles.
Yeah.
That's injury to insult.
Mother from another brother.
Battle of all mothers.
Yeah.
It was like Shane's epic for
Yeah,
Piyush Narayan. So, it just
He's
fell in
out.
front.
Taken.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
right.
told you.
No, but
But
I
it's
told
an
you.
extreme.
It'll be-
5 of 3.
But see how he got up. Hitting.
But strike rate.
5 of 3, which is
150.
160.
Yeah, good
160 strike rate. But
See, and what was
5 of 3.
he would otherwise never try to hit like this. Initially, he'll take his time. See,
I
now what
just
he's
want
trying
to see if the
see
director
what he's
cut
trying
to
to
this.
do there. See,
Oh, he got
Oh.
deceived. He got deceived.
Yeah.
but that's what I'm saying now. Because he wanted to hit. The earlier time would have just been a defense.
Oh, it nearly popped out.
Bishnoi dropped a similar one.
Yeah,
towards the end.
twice.
But why did the director not cut to the LSG stand?
Did
And?
And they saw that
but
kid.
normal.
Solemn.
Normal.
Well, I guess that's it. KL Rahul's season is also coming
one
to
more
a.
game.
One more
I
innings.
know, but again, it's not ending the way it should.
Who knows if his team goes on to win him this game and win him the next game without his contribution? He rides on the luck.
Yeah. Luckiest guy then.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, we both have made the prediction. You haven't.
I
What
will
did you
stick
made
with
at the start?
Lucknow. I had made 180 Delhi Capitals
And now
Lucknow.
KL
No
is
wonder
out.
this guy doesn't like anything that Delhi has to offer. Doesn't like the food here. Air is one only thing that I agree with you that you shouldn't be liking about the city.
Thank God. I will say LSG are still winning it.
Allah. KL is out.
So I think
I am
the main batters are coming in now.
This is just Siddharth trying to bridge some differences.
With who?
You know who.
No. I just want to ensure that there is
It's
some
good. I appreciate.
there is some relevancy
Bigger
heading
heart,
into the last
that's-
4 days.
Sorry?
Some relevancy in the next 4 days, because see, if did LSG lose this, then you got a string of dead rubbers. That's why.
Tomorrow is one big one.
RRPBKS. So again, yeah, because if DC win today, RR
RR
through.
qualified. Yeah.
So that's why. SRH GT, we know maybe SRH do have the edge. So let's see.
Ashant has been bowling very well.
Yeah, he shan't.
Yo, I was just thinking, whenever we do top 3 moments, I think 2 of those will be occupied by Ishant for me.
Oh.
The barge.
The nudge.
The nudge.
Well,
huh?
how is that a moment?
I
of
liked
moment?
it.
There are so many moments that have happened.
I liked it.
First moment for me is Sanjeev and KL Rahul.
There'll be lots
La.
of.
Then
MS Dhoni shore meter. I know.
then that Yorker of his to Russell.
That may still.
No, that nudge was. It just sort of reminded me of the time Virat was here for the Test match last year, Australia, I think, when he saw that Chole Kulche. Then this reaction of his that came. So somewhere fitted on.
Are you
those
sure it was
lines.
Chole Kulche or Chole Bhature?
That was Rahul Dravid said it was Chole Kulche, and not
Kulche.
Bhature.
Healthier option.
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
Kulchas are healthier.
Kulcha is healthier than
Not
Bhature.
deep fried. Huh?
Ah, okay.
Bhaturas.
Nice.
But he didn't have. He said, I can't have it. Virat's a fit guy and not me at this age. Oh, Chola Kulchas and all.
I can sympathize with him, poor guy.
Siddharth, you are a killjoy for multiple reasons.
I know. I can sympathize with him, poor guy.
That you had bhaturas.
Oh.
Stomach upset. That too, ghar ka chola bhatura.
But he had kachodis the other day, the famous ones, Rawat
No,
ones.
right
but
now he was eating all sorts of junk biscuit or whatever he was eating.
biscuits you tried now.
No. I had Moongfali.
Oh, you're having biscuits.
No, today though I didn't have a single biscuit.
You had pizza 2-3 days ago.
Pizza, just one bite I had, that's it. And you're holding it against me. It was to celebrate 1 year for someone's anniversary.
Work anniversary.
No. Wedding anniversary.
Someone as if you saying.
And then the social team.
Acha, okay.
India Today social teams.
But he's back to his bad habits of having that black beverage.
No way. That was Viren Pratap Lakhanpal's. Not mine.
Nobody buys what
As I said, I swear on the chessboard, I didn't have it. Chess ke upar kasam ka. I will not take a jhuti kasam for chess.
Pretty bad.
Yes.
बहुत बड़ी बात.
Kasam uspe you should have
Bada
kasam
bad.
on code of conduct for fans. That's your own thing.
That's not a Gita or a Bible जिसे मैं सच के सिवा कुछ भी नहीं कहूँगा.
Arey, but for you it should be the gospel, right?
never
It's
been
it's going to be your work.
Yeah, it'll be my work, but I need time, lots of time. Because schedule here plus the West Indies schedule, it's not going to be any forgiving. Need time.
So that's already fretting the schedule.
No, I'm fretting over their time zone and our time zones. When we do it in the morning, it'll be night for them, midnight for them. And logistically also. ठीक है. ये भी कर लिया, वो भी कर लेंगे.
देने वाला ऊपर वाला है.
ऊपर वाला?
Cricket is happening.
Yep.
That's our bread and butter.
Yes.
Enjoy.
Keeps us happy, keeps us engaged, keeps us busy. What else do you want?
Nothing else. और कुछ नहीं चाहिए लाइफ में.
छोले भटूरे.
No way, no way.
Never do that. Any day.
Yeah.
Good shot.
Good.
From Max Stoinis.
Bye.
Bye bye. See you match and
Stoiness.
hopefully.